Hi, I'm Taylor and I'm doing a video on my experience of getting lip filler. So I basically got my lips done, not because I hated my lips at all or there was nothing wrong with my lips. It was more just like to get an extra bit of volume and more of like a pouty look where the volume is more central in the cupid's bow and like the bottom lip. Also my bottom lip was slightly smaller than my top, and there's meant to be a bigger ratio on the top than there is on there's meant to be a bigger ratio on the bottom lip compared to the top lip. In terms of where I went to get my lips done, I basically just did a lot of Googling, watched a lot of videos. I also looked on the Instagram of some people that I do know that have gotten their lips done in Christchurch, and I basically went on to see what lip filler artists they were following to see sort of a gauge on where they possibly went to. There were two artists that I was tossing up between in Christchurch, and yeah, I just basically messaged them and asked them heaps of questions, asked what the experience was, and from there I decided which artist I'd go to. When I went for my consult, it was about 20 minutes with the artist, and she basically went through all the health and safety, what I was after, what I wanted, where I showed photos of lips that I want or like would want my lips to look like. She also went through how the lip filler works, what the ingredients were, and also what potential things could happen and how to also care for my lips after getting them done. Some of the potential things that could happen that was negative was there's a whole lot of arteries that run around your lips, and it could cause something to do with like blocking the arteries or something like that, but it's a very rare chance. But obviously with getting lip fillers, you are signing up to potentially something going wrong, so you do need to sign to say, yes, I accept that these are the possibilities, and I chose to get this done. So you know, if anything does go wrong, you obviously can't go blame the artist, but they will obviously help you and do what is needed to decrease whatever's happened in the actual appointment of getting them done. I basically went in, she just ran through again exactly what I was after, like we talked in the consult about, and then I paid extra for numbing cream just because it was my first time. She recommended having numbing cream just because I really didn't know what the pain would be like, and the last thing you want to be doing is twitching, you know, while getting them done for the first time. So yeah, so she put numbing cream on, and I waited for about 2 to 4 minutes for the numbing cream to set in, and then after that she went in with the needle and did one side at a time at the top. So she went the right and the left, and then she moved on to the bottom and then came back to the cupid's bow. In terms of pain, it's only sort of more of the initial injections going in that were sore, but it doesn't get as, like, the more you go into the process, the less it gets sore, because there's actually numbing within the solution of the filler as well, so there's extra numbing throughout. I thought the pain was only really 2 to 4 out of 10 in terms of the lip filler. After she will show you obviously once she's done, and there is automatic swelling, so you won't actually see the complete full result until 2 weeks after the swelling has gone down. So obviously going into it, you really need to trust your artist and like the work that they've done previously. Luckily, yeah, I picked a good artist and I came out really liking my lips. I was happy with them straight away. The only thing I would say obviously is the swelling was there, so I liked the shape, I liked where the volume was more. Yeah, so basically I liked them. I just knew that I'd like them even more once the swelling was down. In terms of the cost, they were like 469, 460, and then that was with any artist, they were that price. And then you can pay extra 25 for the numbing cream. The place that I went also does offer afterpay, which makes it a little bit better in terms of the wefty, like the heavy bill at the end. In terms of after my appointment, the first day there wasn't really any pain. My lips just felt really hard. It was hard to talk, it was hard to eat, it was hard to drink. They just felt a bit uncomfortable because you felt how big they were, because it was just not a common feeling. The second day is where I could talk a lot easier, I could eat practically normal, but they were really, really sore. I was icing them quite a bit. The bruising was starting to come out. The bruising has gone a little bit worse today, which is day 3. They're not as sore, but they still are pretty sore. What I got told was you can take Panadol, but you can't take ibuprofen, because the ibuprofen can cause more severe bruising around the lips. But I also got told that by around day 5, day 4 is when all the majority of the swelling should be down, the bruising hopefully should be easing off, and then by the 2-week period should be the final result you'll be left with. When I was at my consult, she did also take a before and after photo, so I'll just pop somewhere on the screen my before and after initially getting it done, and this is my lips on day 3. So there's a little bit of bruising and obviously still some swelling that needs to come down. But yeah, there's more volume. The bottom lip's a lot plumper and it comes actually quite low. Like you can actually see that you can also overline your lips when you do put makeup on. But yeah, so in the photo was my straight after. This is 3rd day. I'll leave it here for now and I'll pop all the clips of the following day to show you my update of my lips. See ya.